The Thanksgiving Day Murder by Lee Harris. There is one day that is ours. There is one day when all we Americans who are not self-made go back to the old home to eat Celeratus biscuits and marvel how much nearer to the porch the old pump looks than it used to. Bless the day, Thanksgiving Day, is the one day that is purely American. O. Henry, 1862 to 1910. The Trimmed Lamp, Two Thanksgiving Day Gentlemen. Chapter 1. I drove my cousin Jean back to the residence for retarded adults after Mass that very cold Sunday morning. On many Sundays he joins us for dinner or the afternoon, or I join him at Greenwillow while Jack studies. But on that Sunday, Jack and I were invited to our friend and neighbor Melanie Gross's house, just down and across the street from us, for a Sunday brunch. When I got home from Greenwillow, I changed my clothes. I am still old-fashioned enough to dress for church, but Mel had said to come casual, and I put on a pair of wool pants and a white cotton blouse, taking along a sweater I probably wouldn't need in Mel's always warm house. Jack, my husband of half a year, a detective sergeant in the NYPD by day and a law student by night, quickly took his good clothes off and got comfortable. At 5 to 11, we locked the house and walked down the block. "Who's coming?" he asked as we neared the Grosses' driveway. Mel said a melange, friends, neighbors, even some relatives. "What's the occasion?" I laughed. "It's Sunday and Mel likes to invite people and cook for them." "Oh, that kind of occasion." "There's a New Jersey car. I think that's the relatives." "Looks like snow." "Well, we don't have a long ride home." "Let's have a fire tonight. That firewood looks really great, good and hard and well-seasoned." I slipped my arm around his waist, feeling the pleasure of marriage as once, in another way, I experienced the pleasure of living in a convent among wonderful women who are still my friends and will be forever. The door opened as we reached it, and Melanie wrapped her arms around me, as though we hadn't seen each other in years. "Welcome. Good to see you, Jack. I hope you're hungry." "When am I not hungry? Hi, Mel." Inside, several people, none of whom I knew, had already arrived, and Mel took us around, introducing us as we went. Her dining-room table was set extravagantly, and her family room was set up with the most beautiful buffet I had seen executed by a non-professional. Jack's sister is a caterer, so I've seen some professional ones. Not for the first time, I stood shaking my head in awe. "How do you do it, Mel?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?